Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy showcase video. And today we're going to be showcasing the most athletic slash stamina ridden team of all time. And what I mean by that is that the Loomians on this team have the most energy out of any team in Loomian Legacy. So the Loomian with the most energy in the entire game is of course Weaselin. I'm going to use Weaselin as a hazard setting lead. I have Slapdown, Barbs, Baffle, and Health Gift. Health Gift is there, so if I could sacrifice it, I can get another Loomian back to full HP. I have the Clutch plushie, so I can always live one hit. I got Very Nimble, Clumsy, and Dull. And I've slapped down to get rid of items. So this is basically a Barb setting lead, because with the Rush Hour boost and Very Nimble, it can actually outspeed even Gargoleme's speed, which is really nice. The second Loomian on this team is going to be Cosmere Encase. The Encase form has the second most energy in the entire game at 145, and I'm using this to set up Bane of Haste for the rest of the team, because a lot of the Loomians on this team are very slow. I mean, we have Crackalola on the team, we have Mutagon who could benefit off of it, and even Wiki can benefit off of Bane of Haste as well, so I'm going to use this as a Bane of Haste setter, and then I can use it to pivot out into something else. I got Metronet on the team, Apply Frustration, Specialty Goggles set, Psychoblast, Energy Dark Surge, Mind Drain, and Pyrokinesis. I was thinking about running Mud Spatter on it, but do I need Mud Spatter? I guess it could be good for maybe fire types, but I want to have Mind Drain instead so I can keep it healthy. Wiki's on the team, Herbal Remedy, Sap Plant, Dodge Poison. This is the set I use to beat other plant types. Nothing new here. I got Crackalola on the team. Now, I do have 3 potential Soul Burst options on this team, but I'm forced to run Soul Burst Crackalola because Soul Burst Crackalola actually keeps its same energy stat of 125, while Soul Burst Metronet and Soul Burst Celestine both lose energy, so I'm not allowed to use those Soul Bursts. But yeah, I got Combustible Crackalola, not Scorching Skin, because I think I have a lot of Loomians that are weak to Fire-type moves, so I think being immune and having buff Flare Blast is a lot more effective on this team. Plus, this is more of an offensive Crackalola than the ones that I've ran in the past, usually to try to benefit off of Bane of Haste. Got Celesting as my 6th Loomian with 125 energy, Metal Blast, Flash and Flee, Icicle Traps, and I have Lightspeed Ray for utility. It's also pure smart, so it does a little bit more damage than the typical Celesting sets. And then Mutagon is the 7th Loomian on the team with 123 energy. Brawny Sluggish, this is a Bane of Haste Mutagon. Get Bane of Haste up, get a Brawn boost, you have 3 turns to win with Mutagon. That is the strategy with this. So, out of the way, let's see how the most athletic slash stamina team is in Loomian Legacy. Alright, into battle number 1 with the team with the most energy. Alright, Weaselin actually looks like a good lead here, because I can lead with it, get hazards up, maybe even Baffle out. I actually outspeed Boots Ikazune with a Rush Hour Weaselin, because I am running Very Nimble, so that is something I can play with. Dragonine is a little scary. Does he have... Oh, you're very good for your snack, so I'll bring you in against your snack every single time. This is one of those battles where losing Specialty Goggles might not be the worst. That Ronsador is a little scary. I don't really have anything that can live a Ronsador hit, so that's not ideal. I think the only way I'm going to beat through the Ronsador is making it recoil itself, funnily enough. I mean, you could maybe live 1 Ronsador hit, and then I could Lightspeed Ray you, so that's something I could go. Plus, Lightspeed Ray's just good in this battle anyway, because he has no plant type. So Flash and Flee spam. Mutagon. Oh, Telekinetic. I mean, Mutagon can be good if I play it right. I don't have any Earth types on this team, so I cannot block Soul Burst Dakuta's hits. I'll bring you and at least try to do... but that would buff Ikaz. But it's also hazard removal, and he has a Celesting. So yeah, I want to remove hazards. And out of these, who would be the last thing to bring? Like, I know there's a slow team, but even bringing something like Mutagon's good. I don't know, I'd rather... Yeah, bring a Mutagon for the Himber is not bad. So yeah, this will be the team I bring. It's weird bringing Mutagon without the Bane of Haste setter, but I think it's the play to go for. I have Weaselin in the game. Rush Hour ability comes out first. I can go for a layer of Barbs. I could even go for a Slapdown as well, but I think I'm just going to go for a layer of Barbs. I outspeed Celesting, even if it's Soul Burst, and you can't really Soul Burst because of the threat of Slapdown. It's probably Soul Burst Celesting. It could be. It's either Soul Burst Celesting or Soul Burst Dakuta. I feel like it's Soul Burst Dakuta, and he has a different item on Celesting, but we'll see. I get a layer of Barbs up. Losing Clutch Plushie is not ideal, but it's fine. Flash and Flee into... Didn't even do that much. This is actually the first time that I've used Weaselin in a bit. Yeah, Weaselin has the most energy out of any Loomian in the game, so Weaselin needed to be on this team, and I have never used Weaselin in years, so it's kind of cool seeing Weaselin for the first time. Dragodine's in the game, can't really baffle out. I could Health Gift, but there's kind of no reason to Health Gift. Don't really have a switch either. I feel like I just gotta go Metronet. Metronet's the only play I can make, and then I gotta Pyrokinesis it, get it low into Light Speed Ray range. X-Storm comes in hot. Are you at Goggles? Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. I'm going to attack anyway. He's going to stay in knowing them days because he has a high impact play. I don't even think Pyrokinesis with Goggles can KO. This sucks because I could have used this for the... whatchamacallit? I forgot the name. Your Snack. I got Lyra Barbs up. I just need to hit Dragodine once. Just hit the Dragodine once. Hit it. Get it low. He thinks this could be Soul Burst, though, but I'm not Soul Burst on this. And I think there's heads and tails on my team structure that this isn't. I don't hit myself, so I at least get to hit Dragodine. At least get it down to yellow. This won't Oko, but it does a lot of damage. Milkshake is proc, and now we know that you're Milkshake and not SA, so that's good. So I lose Metro, that sucks, but he doesn't have a Flash and Flee immunity. So let's use that to our advantage. Cell Stinger coming in. Can Flash and Flee out of the Dragodine, and okay. Not ideal. I lost my offensive threat, but it could be worse. It could be way worse. I don't have a Zip Zap immunity, which is a little concerning. Go for the Flash and Flee. I got a Lyra Barbs up, which is good. Something that is good is I do have a Lyra Barbs up. Celesting is going to be tougher, though. Speaking of Celesting, there it is. There's the Celesting. I don't really have any offense to outspeed it. I mean, Metronet was kind of my offense. I could just go into Weaselin again. You know what? Do I get Rush Shower Boost again? Or is it just one turn? Oh, I get it again? You love to see it. I could just slap it down and get rid of its item. Yeah, let's slap it down! Get slapped down, buddy! So, do you have an item? No, you're Soul Burst. So, this is a Soul Burst Celesting. Good to know. We can confirm that that is indeed a Soul Burst Celesting. Back into Drago again, though. This sucks. And you're probably Staunch, Egg Storm. Oh, this sucks. Every time this thing comes into the game, it just wrecks me. I mean, I'm very nimble, so I can't actually get a Lyra Barbs up. Which, you know what? I'll get a second Lyra Barbs up. He's going to KO me. I'll get a second Lyra Barbs up. This sucks, but if I can get rid... Okay, I'll just keep spamming Barbs. I'll just keep spamming Barbs, then. You happen to be the one teardown Dragodine I'll ever battle. Okay. I see who you are. This Dragodine set is just going to utterly cook me. I see. I see. Flash and Flee again. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, we're definitely not winning this battle unless we make some all-epic comeback. It could maybe happen. You suck, Dragodine. I'm just gonna say that right now. You really suck. I could have Lightspeed rated it, but it would really not work. Because, yeah, I'm not nimble, so yeah, I don't outspeed it. Oh, it's so painful. And now Ikazune just spams Zip Zap. So Mutagon comes into the game. Don't... If he has your snack. I know that he has your snack. He has your snack. I know it. Oh, this sucks. He has your snack. Oh my god, it's even worse. Why did I spam Flash and Flee? Why did I spam Flash and Flee? I have Milkshake on you, though, so maybe I live 2 Muck Blast? I gotta live 2 Muck Blast. That's really the only play I have left. I don't live 2, though. Oh, I do live 1. I do live 1. I'll go for the Flash and Flee for damage. Yes. I'm not like... I haven't shown my trump card in Lightspeed Ray yet, though, so that's good. I haven't shown my trump card yet. There's Celesting. I get to hit it with a Flash and Flee. He's probably just going to stay into... He's probably just going to stay in. I want to go for telekinetic so bad, but I know I'm going to miss. I know I'm going to miss telekinetic, but I'm going for it. Usually this Mutagon is used under Bane of Haste, but I didn't bring my Bane of Haste Sitter. Oh, please, let me hit the Ronsador. Okay, Himber comes in. I do actually hit the telekinetic, which is good. Meaning another Mega Punch and this thing is dead. I will underspeed the Himber, unfortunately. So that is something that is a little unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I'm kind of shocked that he made the Himber play, honestly. I don't think Mega Punch would have actually KO'd it, funnily enough. I went for T-Sweet predicting the Ronsador. To be fair, Ronsador can't really switch in anyway. Like, that's the only way I win is if I can get Chip on that Ronsador. I don't know, like, does he really want to sack Himber here? No, he does he? I'd crack Alola. I don't know. Yeah, this Himber's gonna be a nightmare if I don't get rid of it now. Actually, yeah, I gotta get rid of this Himber now. I don't think I have another chance. I actually outspeed this Himber. Good. I actually outspeed it, so this thing is dead. Okay. I don't know if you have Ikazune in the back. It's very interesting that he hasn't brought it in yet. There's Ronsador again. That makes sense. Could I live 2 Muck Blast? Problem is, it's gonna be 2 Muck Blast into an Energy Break. That's the problem here. He just went for normal poison. Okay, he went for normal poison. It sucks, but it could be worse. We'll go for a Dark Surge to hit the... I'll go for a Dark Surge to hit the incoming Celestine for super effective damage. I think that's what the play call he's going to go for. Okay, his last one is Ikazune. Good knowledge. That is indeed good knowledge, and hitting this thing is nice. Mudslide would have been nice too, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to go for Rejuvenate and try to stay alive here a little bit. I feel like he's just going to Zip-Zap spam and try to stay alive for as long as he can. My Mutagon is at full HP. If I could have that for Ica, that's good. I need to get that. Did I get rid of Celestine? No, Celestine's still alive. He Thunderstriked. I gotta Rejuvenate off. I could Soul Burst, actually. I could Soul Burst Mudslide. I wish I did it that turn, honestly, but I'm gonna do it this turn. It's probably a bad idea. He's gonna call it, probably. Nope, he didn't make the call. Unless he went for Zip-Zap this play, which I don't think he'll make the call. I have Lightspeed Ray on the... I have Lightspeed Ray on Celestine. There's a chance that I could make something happen out of this. There is... I could make a comeback here because of the moves I have. And Mutagon can live 1 hit. I don't think I Oko Ikazune if he doesn't click Zip-Zap. Which he doesn't. He's a Boots Ikazune. That does no damage. Mudslide's looking hot here. It does actually get rid of the Ikazune. You love to see it. There's actually a pretty solid chance we could win this. Even with the poison, there's a solid chance we could win this. I'm going to go for a Mudslide on Ronsador coming in. He went Celestine first, knowing that Flash and Fleet is pretty much free. I'll just go for an Eruption then. If he goes for the Flash and Fleet, he Soul Bursted. Okay, so he Soul Burst. He just went for the overkill and went for the Miracle Beam on the Celestine. Ikazune's dead. Celestine's close. Ronsador. It's gonna be a close endgame. I think there's a shot we could win this, actually. Despite the Dragodyne of Doom being a nightmare, there's actually a chance with Ikazune dead. So did he just go for the all-in? He did. He did go for the Miracle Beam. Okay. I mean, I couldn't really switch. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Crackalola. You did a good job, but you're out of here. I don't know if he has 3 or 2 left, though. Only thing I know is that Mutagon's the play. Mutagon... Yeah, he only has 2 left. He could go for the Flash and Fleet play into Ronsador. That is a play he can go for. I don't think he wants to go for that play, though. I think Mega Punch is the safest play no matter what happens. I think Mega Punch is the safest play no matter what happens. Oh my god, he did go for that. He did go for that play. I should have went for Telekinetic. I should have went for the telekinetic sweep. Darn, I should have went for telekinetic. I don't think I win now. Since of that play, I don't think I win. I mean, it did a little bit of damage, but not enough to KO. Muck Blast. Celestine Lightspeed? I'm trying to think of a way to win this. I live that. He's going to go for an attack again. I Lightspeed Ray to get as much damage as I can. His safest place to go. He did not make the play. I've hit a Lightspeed Ray the whole game, and he recoils himself. I think I might have just won the game on that. Bye-bye, Ronsador. The Lightspeed Ray on the Celestine might have just won me the game. Oh, man. Okay. We were able to come out on top in the first battle. That was pretty tough. And everything didn't go right, but I've hid my trump card for long enough. The only way he wins is if he gets a Metal Blast critical hit. So we go for this play here. He just set up Barbs. Wait, does he have one more left? Did he have one more in the back, or did he just place Barbs for the sake of placing Barbs? Let's see. Did he actually have one more left? Nope, that's a GG's. Alright, we're into battle number 2. I'm kind of shocked we came out on top there. Those are usually battles that I don't win. There's another Celestine and another Ikazune. Probably another Soulburst Celestine. Yeah, it's his only Soulburst on the team. So, 2 familiar faces. Ikazune is still going to be pretty tough. Especially if it is the Boots Ika. Yeah, I gotta be very careful with Ikazune. Ikazune can cook me. Cosmere could be brought, though. I kind of want to bring Cosmere anyway, because I haven't used it yet. I could bring this thing, too, but I don't have Mudslide on this team. Although, you could be good for the Mullimerk, and Mullimerk, Sap Plant Terradescent, I could dodge an attack and Scout. Yeah, okay, that's not bad, then. I could also use... Mutagon could be good, but there's also that Venusaur. I really want to just use Rush Hour Weasland. I really want to bring Metro over Wiki. Actually, Celestine's not really that good in this battle. Actually, no, I need it for the Venusaur. Yeah, I need it for Venusaur. He's either Boots Ikazune or Boots Venusaur. I think I'll just leave Wiki behind. I'll find another way to beat the Mullimerk I'll find another way to beat the Mullimerk problem. So yeah. Metagon will stay behind. Yeah, it's not that good versus Garbansis anyway, so yeah. I think we just lead this, and yeah. I have a game plan. We'll lead with this. Maybe Gabana Haste up turn 1. If not, we'll do something else. So he leads with Mullimerk. Probably going for the Barbs play. But I could use this as an opportunity to set up Bane of Haste. This is my first time ever using Bane of Haste on Cosmere. As you can see, Cosmere Meatball is the bulkiest thing on the planet. So that is funny. I'll go for a Dissipate to pip it out. You get to see if he clicked Driving Force. He's either going to click Driving Force or he's going to click Barbs. I don't know which move he's going to click. He's going to click one of the moves. He just slapped down again. Alright. You did 53 damage with super effective moves twice. So I'll take that. I'm going to Crackalola and I'll force a play here. I don't care if he goes Ikazune. I don't care if he goes Venusaur. I kind of just want a Soul Burst, honestly. Soul Burst Eruption. Actually, no. I'll just Flare Blast. I don't want to waste my Soul move on Ikazune. If Venusaur comes in, I do around a third of its health. If Ikazune comes in, he stayed in. Alright, so he just stayed in. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm the fastest thing on the field. My Crackalola is the fastest thing on the field. Yeah, yeah, I have offense on this Crackalola. The thing that's good is with this rain, with the Heat Wave up, I think I might actually be able to break through Mullimerk with the Heat Wave up, because I'm smart. I have a lot more offense on this Crackalola. So do you have Aqua Jaws? What is the move you have on Mullimerk? I'm curious. You have Marsh Wave, which does 0. That is crazy. That did 0 damage. That legit did 0. I'm just gonna Dark Surge in case he goes Ica. Oh, I hit Terradescent. That's good. And apparently his Terradescent is also a Gamma. How much will this do? Not much. Not much. So he has a decent chunk of defense on it. How much attack do I have? Is he restrictive? He could be restrictive on that. We could take advantage of the fact that Bane of Haste ends his turn. I'll just go into Celesting. Celesting is the safest play to go for anyway. I don't want to lose my other guy. Did he have a plant type on his team? I don't remember. Yes, Dazzling Barrage is his light move. Ow! That's 5 times that you hit, bud. That's 5 times. I'll go for the Flash and Fillet to pivot. Did he have a plant type? Yeah, he had Maulmark on his team. Yeah, he had Maulmark on his team. I'll just go for Icicle Traps for the road. We'll see if he has a Kazune. I mean, he's always going to bring a Kazune in this matchup. Thing is, there's no reason for him to not bring a Kazune. That's the thing that's scary. There's no reason for him to not bring a Kazune in a matchup like this. I'll now go into Metronet, and I'll just start spamming Dark Surges. I'll start spamming Dark Surges as he clicks Photo. Why the... Oh! Oh, I like that! It's better. It's even better, actually. Oh, yeah! I like that. So you remove my hazards at the cost of +2. Mwahahahaha! Good luck! Yeah, bye-bye, Mr. Maulmark. Now my Celesting is looking good the rest of the game. My Celesting is now indeed looking good. He could go Ica. Honestly, I think it's his only play that he can go into. He goes Garbantis. Garbantis outspeeds. And Garbantis. Okay. This is actually not an ideal situation. Garbantis is not an ideal Loomian to face. Maulmark's dead, though, so I can use that to my advantage. I'll go into you. Let's see what you do here. Goes for the Molt. He's trying to go for the Garbantis cleanup. He tried to go for the Garbantis cleanup. That's interesting. Considering that I showcased Bane of Haste earlier. I'm just going to go for my Eruption move. I did it just to play it safe. That's going to be a resisted play. That's not a bad play at all. Okay. I got to save Crackalola now for the Garbantis before that thing sets up too much. I can't even go into this thing for a Dazzling Barrage. I'll go into Celesting. Will he go for a Drudge this turn? Oh, he Flash and Flame into Garbantis. Bruh. Garbantis is going to be the... So he's a Watcher that. Garbantis is going to be the end of me, isn't it? Garbantis is going to be the end of me, isn't it? I can tell already. What if I go Cosmere and try to set up Bane of Haste? I don't care if he goes for the Battering Ram play. If I get Bane of Haste up, everything on my team outspeeds it. Poison. Okay, he went for the Poison play. Bane of Haste could be good here. Actually, Bane of Haste might be perfect here if I can get it off. I am max melee defense, but it's also Garbantis we're talking about here. Garbantis usually gets Okos. He didn't know. Meaning, I get a free Bane of Haste up, and I might even be able to get an Ancient type attack, too, on top of that. That actually worked out perfectly. Yeah, I get a free attack off. I can use this as an opportunity to get a free hit. Maybe even a free hit on Garbantis. Yes, a free hit on Garbantis. Now it's gonna be in Crackalola range now. Alright, it's in Crackalola range. Bye-bye, Cosmere. Job all done. You got Bane of Haste up twice. Pretty much did what you needed to do. He's a Health Amulet Garbantis. Not ideal. Okay, yeah, I underspeed with that, so yeah, I have to go into Crackalola. And I gotta start trying to break through him. So Crackalola's in on the field. I'm gonna go for a Dark Surge Predict here onto Terrescent. I think that's a 2-hit KO. Oh, Veranalsaur coming in. And I don't have a switch into Veranalsaur either. That still did a lot of damage though, but that's not enough for a KO. I have Lightspeed Ray on this. You underspeed, but I have 2 turns left. He's going to go for Primal. He's not going to go for Venom. If he goes for Primal, you'll live, and then I can do some shenanigans here. Did he go back Garbantis? He did go back Garbantis. Interesting. He did go back Garbantis to get free health, emulate HP back. He's doing this so he doesn't allow my hazards to go up. I'll go for a Flash and Flea here. Pivot out. You underspeed me. You running the slowest possible Garbantis. Are you kidding me? Because I'm a smart Celesting. I just want to remind everyone, I'm a smart Celesting. So he's the slowest possible Garbantis he can be. I'll go for a Slapdown to get rid... I'll just go for a layer of barbs, and then I'll slap off your item. Oh, he switched! I'm actually shocked that he switched out. Very interesting play call there. I'm scared if he's specialty boots. If he is, I'm gonna slap off his item. Just to not reveal his boots. There's the Primal Slash. Does a lot of damage. Slap down, no more item for you. Your gloves. Okay, so he's gloves on Venusaur. There is a chance. It relies on Metronet to clean the game up, and that's if he doesn't have Ikazune as his last. That's what this game comes down to. I'll go for another layer of barbs for the road. He gets poison barbs up. Interesting. Okay. That's actually perfectly fine. I get another layer of barbs up. That's going to get me in position to potentially hope Psycho Blast is enough. And now I know. Now I have good information that his Garbantis is the slowest possible Garbantis, meaning my Metronet outspeeds. So I can now play the Metronet Psycho Blast game and hope that the rest of the way I can make this one. The thing is, I don't know what his other two Loomians are, so this could not be ideal, but we'll see. I now know that his Garbantis is slow, because he outsped my slow Celesting under Bane of Haste. So I have good knowledge. He went Terradescent knowing that I'm Goggles. You are kidding me. He knows that I'm Goggles. Unless Psycho Blast is enough to KO. Oh, you're kidding me. You're garbage, Metro. Really? Really, Metro? It's like he knew what exactly I was doing. Yeah, that sucks. It's like he knew exactly what set I was. He knew I was Goggles on Metro. If I was not Goggles, I would have done you in, Mr. Terradescent. But you knew I was Goggles anyway. Well, let me guess. Hit all 5 of your Dazzlings? Thank gosh, you only hit 3. But it doesn't matter. We don't beat anything else he has left anyway. I didn't even KO you. It's probably a restrictive shield. I should have just sacked the other thing. Thing is, I couldn't be stuck in the other move. Darn it. That's a GG's. Let's head into battle number 3, because that battle was stupid. Nothing else to really say there. Alright, we're into battle number 3 with the energy team, and I'm kind of forced to bring Wiki Wiki in this battle, because I didn't bring it into any of my past battles. The bad part is, Wiki Wiki actually kind of sucks in this battle, other than maybe besides the Zulong. I mean, I could use it as a Zulong pivot, so that is something I could do. Problem? I don't have... Oh. Garbantis. Oh. Bar Blast. Oh. Okay. This is not gonna be fun. With Pyrolin too. Oh my god, and Pyrolin. Okay. Well. I need Bane of Haste up. Oh, oh my god, this is actually horrible. Okay. We'll be fine. Do I get Barbs up? No, Barbs would really hurt. What if I... Are you boots on... I don't know. You're boots on this. I know you are. We're gonna lead Mutagon, because you have boots on that. You're leading Boots Barbadger. Okay, that's actually not terrible for me. It's actually not a terrible situation for me. I'm just gonna go for a telekinetic sweep and try to catch the Bar Blast switching in. Alright! That's actually not bad. Battering Ram does not OHKO me. Good thing about Mutagon is that Mutagon is good at actually 1v1ing a lot of Loomians. I'm not going Crackalola. Let's see what he does. I'm just telekinetic sweeping. I'm not thinking about it too much. Oh, he actually went Stratosaur on the first play. And I missed telekinetic? Are you kidding me? That is horrible. 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 What if I sat planted and then go into... Ugh, it doesn't help. This is not going to help at all. Oh my god, I lost already. Oh my god, I just lost already. I'm too passive for the Stratosaur. I mean, maybe I could... Yeah, that one telekinetic miss is gonna mess me up. I wish I Mega Punched. I don't know why he would ever switch into a Stratosaur on the other guy, but hey, he did it anyway. I'll sat plant you. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? I hate this game. I lost already. Well, if you just want me to lose, LL, I didn't know that you want me to lose this bad. I mean, none of my Loomians live a hit. They're just gonna Soul Burst. Wow! I'm so shocked. I hope you feel so great about yourself. I hope you feel so great about me missing both Telekinetic Sweep and Sat Plant. You feel amazing about yourself. I just swept Joshua Star 77 because he has the world's unluckiest RNG of all time. Yeah, I hope you feel very great about yourself. You feel amazing about yourself. I can tell. Kept awake by the harsh sound? Fine. Sat Plant. Finally, I actually hit an attack. I know, a freaking miracle, I know. Thing is he can just go for, the problem is that he can just go for the airstrike and I'm screwed. Let's see if he does that, though. He's gonna go for airstrike and I'm screwed. Nope. The good thing is that Disconnect Cord actually does not go through dodge, so this battle might not be over yet if I play this right. Problem is, that means I'm going to have to sack Weaselin. Is there any way I can make... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I actually have Rush Hour as my ability, which is something I can play around. He went for Teardown. He went for Teardown? Huh? Can I just slap this down twice? I actually can't slap it down twice. I have to slap it down once. No, because I lose my boost. So what if I go for... What move is it going to click? I'm going to slap it down. That's the best play to go for to get some extra damage. It does no damage. He used his airstrike. Okay, good. He used his airstrike. So his airstrike gets wasted. I have Sat Plants on this. Okay. I should have just went for the Baffle and then went into something like Crackalola or something. That was dumb. I mean, I got some free damage on it at least. Since he wastes his airstrike, I can't actually waste a turn with Wiki Wiki, so that is something I can go for. I could even lose Crackalola if need be. Let's see if he goes for that play, though. If he does, then it sucks, but, you know, he did go for that play. Of course he did. Not even shocked. Okay. This battle's bad, but it could be worse. I have to stall out the Stratosaur. That's the only way I can make something work here. He's going to predict me the dodge, so I'm going to go for an Herbal Remedy. He's predicting me the dodge. He's predicting me the dodge, so I'm going to set up an Herbal Remedy with a chance. He switched! He actually switched. You got this dummy, too. You got this dummy as well. Well, okay. I lost Crackalola, which is bad, but I'm going to go to Mutagon as a free switch in onto the Battering Ram. Okay. I mean, we're back into the battle somehow. You have barbs on your stupid Garbanzos. You're kidding me. This is garbage. You actually have that move on Garbanzos. Let me guess. You're going to go into Bar Blast this time? Oh, I get to hit Pyrolin. I get to hit Pyrolin, which is good. That's a lot of damage, too. Go for another Mega Punch. I'm just going to Mega Punch the rest of the way. Problem, he outspeeds because I'm the slowest possible Mutagon I'll ever be. And, of course, he'll get the bird. Yeah. Shouldn't even be shocked. At least I got rid of the Pyrolin. But yeah, I shouldn't even be shocked that I got RNG'd again. Not shocking anyone whatsoever. Oh wow, Barbadger comes in. I wonder why. Oh yeah, it lives the hit, that's why. It lives the Mega Punch, that's why. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Telekinetic Sweep because I know I'm gonna miss that attack. The thing that's funny is that him sacking Pyrolin is pretty bad for him. Did he go back Stratosaur again? You're kidding me. I really fall for that bait again. I really just let his Stratosaur come back into the game like that. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I just let his Stratosaur back in like that. What if I sack Weaselin? I swear, if he goes for the Perch, he's gonna Perch, isn't he? He's gonna Perch, isn't he? He's gonna Perch. I could have just Mega Punched him. Instead, he did that. I'll Baffle. Probably should have Health Gift, but I'm baffling. Waited out a turn. That's just how it is. Baffled out, though. Maybe Metronet can clean the game up or something? That's kind of the only thing I have left, really. I can't believe I let that happen. I can't believe I let that happen. And I know that his Garbantus is very nimble, too. I want to Psycho Blast so bad. But I can't do that. I should have just Psycho Blast. That's my only way back into the game. Pyrokinesis does not get me back into the game unless he just somehow sacks his Stratosaur for no reason. He could do that. He actually did do that, funnily enough. Don't know why he did that, but he did that. So you know what? I'll happily take that, I guess. Problem, Garbantus is very problematic now. Because I think Garbantus can just OHKO every single Loomian left on my team. All because of the misses, all the close misses and RNG. It's just going to completely do me in. Darn, this sucks. I'll sack Weaslin. Let's see if he wastes his Battering Ram. There's a Battering Ram. And I don't outspeed this. And I think a Battering Ram just KOs Gitagon. Because I'm not tanked. And I'm burned. Even with Power Cuff's Frost Punch, that doesn't even OHKO this either. Yeah, he knows his KOs. Oh, I live! Oh, please. That's where the burn hurts. At least I got a Frostbite up. But he's Health Amulet Garbantus too, so that doesn't even matter as well. You just love to see it. You love when the RNG comes back and bites you in the freaking face. Well, you went for Body Crash, just clicking a different move, I guess. Is there any way I can maybe waste the Garbantus' attacks? I have Mind Drain as my last move. Maybe Metronette can clean up if I play this right. Problem is I'm going to have to play this perfectly if I even want to win this. But even then, that might be just a loss. He did attack this turn. He did go for the attack. He will not have enough for another Battering Ram, so if I go for a Sap Plant on this, it will eventually go down. He is forced to attack me this turn. He did go for the weight. All I gotta do is hit this Sap Plant! Come on! Thank you. I actually hit a move. I know that's a miracle. Hitting a move? A miracle, I know. So he's dead in 2 turns. 2 or 1, I don't know. He's dead in either 2 or 1. He switched because he knows it's saving. That's the best play he can go for. And unfortunately, I have Dauntless. He has Dauntless on his Barbadger, meaning I just wasted a turn. Probably Spike Rush on this guy, too. I'll throw an Herbal Remedy for the roads in case, you know. Probably Boots on this guy, too. So it's probably over regardless. I mean, a Metronette at full health, if he doesn't have... I'll go for Psycho Blast, because I do have an Herbal Remedy for the road, but he's probably just Boots on this. Let me guess you. You're not Boots. Psycho Blast will KO you. I just needed Barbs. If I got one... Wait. Why did my Herbal Remedy not call? Wait, did I... Oh, I must have gotten Ice Hammered by it first. Yeah, I got Ice Hammered first. You're very nimble on your Garbantus, right? If you're not, then we're fine. Yep. Pain! The energy team sucks. Good to know. The energy cost team is garbage. Who would have saw that one coming? Yeah. Don't use this team. This team sucks. Especially if you get RNG'd on. So, yeah. This team sucks. I don't recommend using it. Because you're going to miss every single attack. So, yeah. That's just how it is. You know. Loomian Legacy RNG doing its thing like always. Telekinetic miss. Sap Plant miss. Yeah. It's how it is. I could have maybe won that battle too. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!